A busy neighborhood in Springfield is set to get a makeover.
Western Mass News reporter Reagan Locrey getting answers on how this beautification process may also help one accident-prone street become safer.
Some big changes coming to one East Springfield neighborhood. Springfield Mayor Dominic Sarno, along with other city officials, met on Page Blvd Wednesday to announce their plans to begin a major construction project along the street and surrounding areas. Sarno tells Western Mass News this community project is all part of the Neighborhood Economic Recovery Fund that was set aside from American Rescue Plan Act funds.
Neighbors working together with the city for the betterment of the neighborhood area. They're an extra pair of eyes and ears. They live here.
Wednesday's announcement comes following several deadly crashes along Page Boulevard in the past year, which led Springfield police to crack down on speeding and distracted driving in the area. Some of the traffic safety improvements the city has planned for the area include paving and minor widening of the road, adding new left turn lanes, upgrading the existing street signs, pavement markings, and drainage, and new concrete sidewalk. Springfield's Director of Disaster Recovery, Tina Cogliato Sullivan, tells Western Mass News the goal of the project is not only to give Page Boulevard a facelift, but also increase quality of life for those who live and work there, which is why the city is adding improvements, such as LED streetlights to combat ongoing outages, new trees to improve air quality, and revamped crosswalk.
For businesses, it's going to make it more walkable for their customers. For neighborhood residents, it's going to be safer and more walkable for them. And for vehicular traffic, it's going to make this more passable and reduce traffic delays.
Now the construction on Page Boulevard is set to be complete sometime in spring of 2023. Mayor Dominic Sarno telling Western Mass News the final step will be planting trees once the cold weather is passed. Sarno tells Western Mass News this is the city's last Neighborhood Economic Recovery Fund project to begin construction in 2022. However, he assures us they will continue to work to improve neighborhoods and roadways in the coming year. Reporting in Springfield, Reagan Locrey for Western Mass News.